Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I got some requests for some yoga from home, specifically some stuff you could do from the couch or from a lounge chair. So we're going to do our hamstring stretches from the comfort of our home today. So we're going to just start off by taking a big breath in and exhale. Touch your toes. Reach for your feet. Bend your belly. If you've got any fur friends, they might decide to join in on your yoga this morning. That's okay. Maybe wiggle waggle side to side. And we're just gonna slowly roll it up. Feel a nice back stretch. Now we have some options here. Okay, we can lift up a foot nice and straight on the couch. Now it might not be easy for you, but that's okay. And we're just gonna reach for the toes. If you can't touch your toes, that's okay. If you can, you could pull on your toes, maybe reach one hand up to the sky. And we're gonna try to do the other side. Okay, so we're gonna drop this foot and lift the other one. Big breath in and exhale. Lean down. You can look at your kneecap. You can reach for your toes. Pet your furry friends. Oof, my hamstrings are tight. Even stretches on the couch can do a lot of wonders for your body, okay? We're gonna bring it back. Let's wake up those ankles a little bit. Doing some circles with our toes, clockwise, counterclockwise. And we're just gonna scoot to the edge of our couch. Try to straighten your legs as best you can. And again, we're trying to touch our toes, but we don't have to. If you can't quite touch them, that's okay. If you can, go for it. Maybe suck in your belly button. Feel a nice curve through the back. And gently release. Now, a lot of my clients, especially my older ones, complain about back pain. And not only injuries and weakness of the back contribute to that, but also a weak core. So you can actually do some core strengthening from the comfort of your couch, chair, wherever you're at. We're just gonna scoot forward so our back's not resting, and we're just gonna lean back a little bit, and we're gonna practice lifting up those knees. And it looks easy if you're maybe a younger yogi or have a strong core. That might be too easy. You could try to lift 2 feet at the same time. Down, up, and down. The higher you go, the more you're going to engage that core. And if we're already getting tired, that's okay. You can take a break. Whenever you're ready, get those knees back up and let's hold. Now this is actually a modified boat pose from a chair position. If you want to lift your hands to make it harder or drop the hands, you could also stretch out your legs and release. That was tough. Let's go ahead and do a nice long stretch to counterbalance that belly. So we're gonna scoot sideways if you're on your couch. And if not, you could just reach for your toes again from your recliner or armchair. Feeling this nice stretch through the back of the legs, sucking in the belly button. And release. Let's not forget about those arms. I know our hamstrings get tight, but those arms can also get tight. We're gonna interlock our wrists, our fingers, and bend from the wrists, pressing to knee. We can reach left, right, drop it center, above our head. Release. A couple more here. We'll grab our wrists behind our back. Pull those elbows together, stretching out that chest. Look up to the sky. And release. Let's do some shoulder rolls backwards, forwards, and shake it out. A good reminder here that if we are sitting at home, a lot of times we're in our loungers or our couches, we tend to slump. Always remember when we're seated to pull our shoulders back, engage the core. Right, this is a nice seated posture. It'll help us avoid that kyphosis or over rounding of the shoulders, that slump back. We don't want that. Let's practice good posture. Let's end with 3 deep belly breaths to help center our minds, center ourselves for our day. When I say belly breath, I mean we're not going to breathe shallow. I mean let your belly get big. So as we inhale, big belly, let it get big. Maybe look up to the sun. And exhale, little belly, shh, like a balloon, emptying out all the air. Tuck your chin. Big belly again, look up. And exhale, look down. Last one, big breath, look up to the sky. And exhale down. Great job. And just a few minutes there, and hopefully you'll feel more mobile and loose for your day. If you're new to Yoga with Alex, I typically end my practice with a little tension and release. Sometimes when we tense up the body and then force it to relax, we can also convince our minds to let go of those extraneous thoughts of the day, things to do, and just be a peaceful moment. So if you want to join me, we'll curl our toes, squeeze the calves. Don't forget to breathe, squeeze your legs, your belly, your back muscles, your shoulders, your chest. Engage your arms, squeeze your fists, your face muscles tight, eyes squint shut, whole body tight as you take a deep breath in, feel the tension, accept it, and let it go. Shh. Melting into your couch, your loafer, and relax. Soften your feet as we exhale. Ankles, your legs. Like dead weight, our thighs soften, hips are open, stomach relaxes. Mentally release the low, mid, and upper back into the couch. Shoulders loose, chest soft. Feel your arms like dead weights by your sides. Big breath in through the nose, exhale through your mouth. Relax that jaw. Close the mouth. Relax the face, the eyes, the heart. Whole body relaxes as we breathe. Mantra I want you guys to think about as we leave our practice is peace. Wiggling our fingers and toes, pulling in the sense of peace, of longevity, of happiness. Coming back to ourselves, maybe giving that fur baby a hug. Remembering yoga doesn't have to be super quiet or spiritual. You can do it with friends, you can do it with your fur babies. If you've got actual babies, mine are still sleeping, but whoever, wherever, we can always do a little stretch, a little yoga, and share a little peace. So in the tradition of yoga, we can end with a big breath in up to the sky, exhaling, hands to heart center. Namaste, my friends. I hope you enjoy your weekends, your weekdays, wherever you're at. And until next time, see ya.